Hi folks, video 4 I think at this stage. Now I'm going to move to the process of publishing both the unit and the assessment so that they're visible and available, because we want to make sure that you have an area where you can work on the content of your curriculum without feeling that it's accessible to students or parents. And this requires sort of a publishing, sort of a draft area, and then the ability to publish it. Now, one caveat to this is we know through our prototyping that there are better ways to do this, and we're working on building those in. This may seem a little clunky right now, so please bear with us in that. We needed to build a prototype and be able to get feedback so we can find out the workflow that people would like to use, so that they can enjoy both the privacy of being able to create and edit their units and unit elements, and then be able to publish those when they're ready to do so. So let me first go here. I'm still in the assessment area. I'm going to click on back to course. You see, it brings me back to the units that I have. And here's the second test unit that I just did in the last couple of videos. I'm going to click on publish unit. Now what you'll see come up, these are all the different sections. Okay, and again, this is imperfect and it will be rectified, but the idea being that different sections of the course may do units at different times. And with the, even though you put a start and end date in there, we want to see a publishing date when you'd like to be live with this. So let me just put a span of dates in place. This is not to hold you to things, it's really only to sequence the units so that you can have a calendar view. And I click on publish, and you'll see the unit's been successfully published. Now, I need to do the same thing for assessments, because obviously as I'm working on assessments, I don't want my assessments for 2 months from now to be available to kids necessarily. It's just too much information too soon. So I'll go to stage 2 assessments, and you'll see there's another button here, and it has that little upload piece in there. If I click on that, it allows me to select a publishing date for this unit. I'm just going to select here, and again, this allows different sections to calendar their assessments at different times, because they might not fall on the same day, or there might be changes, whatever it might be. So I'm going to click on publish here, and the unit is published. Okay, and you'll also notice that this is now turned green, so I know that this is live, that this assessment has been published. Okay, these are very important steps that often get overlooked, and again, they're clunky and will be fixed. We'll be doing this through the calendar in a much more intuitive way, but this is often a step that's missed, and people wonder where their units have gone, why they don't see them on their calendar or the assessments in place. It's often because they haven't been published, so please keep an eye on that. And in the next video, we're going to go to foundations, and I'll show you what we see. Okay, we'll see you again shortly.